Hi everyone, my name is Aarti Selvan. I am the founder at Pause for Perspective. I'm also a mental health practitioner and a parent as well. Um, I've begun to do this thing where I write little letters to my children about the ways of the world, and especially when things are not going okay in their lives, when they're feeling like there are these aspects, they're feeling worthless or they're feeling not good enough, or they're feeling like the competition is really getting to them and they're starting to feel like they're not able to make it in the ways in which the world would see them as successful or cool. I'm hoping that these letters can help them. As I wrote the first letter, I felt like more parents should be able to share this with their children. More parents could use these letters as ways of discussion, beginning discussions with their children. And I thought I'll share the letter that I wrote for Anika after after a very painful experience they had last night. I wrote this letter to them, and I was hoping that I could share the letter with those of you who find yourselves being parents, those of you who find yourself, being big children as well. That I hope that this letter reaches you and you are able to sit with some of these conversations to access a world that feels a little bit more livable. So I wrote this letter, and Anika read this morning, and we sat in quiet love for each other. I got a lot of kisses after they read this letter, and some quiet time of just lying down and staying with some of these ideas is what happened this morning. I'm going to read the letter right now and see where it takes you in your journey as a parent, in your journey as a child, in your journey as an adult who has lived through a certain lifetime. So here goes the letter. Dear Anika, capitalism is the idea or system that believes in making money. While money is a wonderful thing to have, sometimes people in power of making lots of money are not able to see how they may be causing harm to those they're making money from. For example, some bodies will end up having acne into adulthood, like mamas. Companies will say, acne is not okay, so let's get you to use these products and fix you. This has led to me feeling the following things even more, because all of my life I've tried different things to make it go away. The first one, that I'm not beautiful, I'm dirty, I'm unhygienic. I need to be on oral contraceptives no matter the other risks if they rid me of my acne. Anyone with acne will not be accepted. I will not be seen as cool ever. And I'm feeling bad constantly about myself and how I look. These things are just few things that have happened to me. I have PCOD that makes acne show up because I was exhausted fixing my acne and never looked up what PCOD could do. There is more information about how to rid acne than there is information about what PCOD is. I lost lots of time hating on my body, believing that the first person that loved me is the only person who would ever love me, because who would ever love me really? And then I spent a lot of time doing medical procedures I didn't need to if I knew more about PCOD instead of acne. I spent a lot of time and money buying things that helped me fix my skin, hiding blemishes with makeup for years, spending money on meds to fix my face. The culture of looks and how to look has been exaggerated by social media that then sells products we can buy to look even better. I want a world that can help me reduce the pain of my acne, a world where I'm still beautiful the way that I am, a world that could have taught me better about how to care for myself when I thought only someone else's love could validate me, a world that accepted that even my body can achieve whatever it wants. I want a world like that for you. A world in which you can carefully observe how capitalism sneaks into our lives and makes us believe we are not good enough. I want us to love ourselves, wonder what would be possible if we didn't fall prey to the ways of being of capitalism in our life. I want us to love ourselves because I know there is more to life than listening to capitalism's painful oppression. I know it because I have loved people with acne. I have found fat people beautiful. I have loved people more than they know for their looks. Capitalism couldn't enter some ways in which I love. I'm sure that that's the case for others too. Let's see how you and I can connect to this something more we know about ourselves that capitalism doesn't and will never know. Okay? Love, Mama. Well, that's the letter. One of the questions that came up for Anika after reading this letter is, should I just get rid of the products I have, like makeup and so forth? And I said no. I said that we bought a lot of makeup to explore what color does to our face. And perhaps wanting acne to go away is also what will be present in our lives because of the ways in which not just capitalism, but also how we're gendered. But I told them that, it's about realizing how much capitalism is getting to them, right? And how much these are really getting to them and who they're becoming as a result. And that it's important to continue to have conversations and discussions that will help us see these ways in which these ideas enter our lives. So I hope that this was something of an opening for you, and that you might be able to explore the ways in which these ideas enter into our lives and make us believe that we are not good enough, perhaps, or that we should do more in order to achieve and show up in the way that the world wants us to. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you have a great day.